FCT, are you with me? It's about the indigent or the displaced persons roaming in Abuja. It is not enough as Nigerians driving them, arresting them. What you need to do is to do what the Kano state government did as far back as in the 70s. That is picking the indigents, if you know, and you have a camp where you can feed and train them so that they will be off the street. If you have something like that already, that's fine. But it's very important because before somebody comes to the street to beg, it means he has nothing to eat. So if we can have a camp that would provide them such facilities, train them and then take them off the street through that transitional method is better. It doesn't matter, but they are all Nigerians. Are you not coming from everywhere? That's my suggestion.
Chairman, no, it's what happened in this is federal capital territory. It's not like a state per state. It's not like a state per state you've got this federal capital territory. The way Kano, the way River, the way Sokoto, the way Ondo will not be the same way that will happen in the FCT. Those you are talking about, they are not indigents. They are not indigents. People come from everywhere to just talk about the whole of FCT. And you are saying that because we should that people, they have work, it's not correct. That those who believe that they will continue to beg. That is the truth of the matter. And we'll tell ourselves a simple truth. As a city like this, with the federal capital territory, where you have all the international bodies where they reside, it will be difficult for you to follow that kind of pattern. And we don't want for us to say, let's keep them social areas and then train them for this job and that. The FCT cannot handle that. We cannot handle that and let the truth be
My people,
be told.
What is really going on between Nyesom Wike and Senator Ndume? This latest drama is shaking Abuja's political space again. You know, Wike never misses headlines for long before another one drops. And this time, he's responding sharply to Ndume's advice. Let's break it down well so everyone understands. So recently, Senator Ndume from Borno South came out and told Wike to calm down a bit as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. According to Ndume, Wike is behaving as if Abuja belongs to him alone. He said Wike should learn to be a team player and not run the FCT like he's still governor of Rivers State. But you know Wike, that man know they take talk way go make him look weak. He fired back immediately saying, Abuja is not Kano and it's not for beggars. Now, that statement right there, not for beggars, got people talking online. Some said he was throwing shade at Ndume because of his background from the north, while others think Wike is just trying to send a clear message. Abuja must not turn into a city where people do anyhow or expect free things. Before we go deeper, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the gist. It helps us bring you more of these fresh updates. Now back to the matter. When Wike was appointed as FCT Minister by President Bola Tinubu, everyone knew he would bring his Rivers-style governance, firm, loud, and dramatic. He's been demolishing illegal buildings, regulating land allocations, and even changing how the city looks. But that tough style has also brought critics. Some senators and FCT residents think he's overdoing it, that he's acting like the city is his personal property. Senator Ndume, being an outspoken man, decided to advise him publicly. He said Wike should understand that he's not the only one in government and that Abuja is for all Nigerians. But Wike didn't take that lightly. Instead of softening, he replied boldly that Abuja is not for beggars, meaning, in his words, people who expect favors or handouts instead of following due process. Now, That's where the real gist begins. Because Nigerians online are divided. Some are saying, yes, Wike is right, Abuja should be properly managed. Others are saying, no, Wike is insulting people unnecessarily and bringing unnecessary pride into governance. Let's talk about this deeper. Abuja, as the capital of Nigeria, is supposed to represent fairness and unity. But the truth be told, many things are not in order. Illegal markets everywhere, unplanned settlements, and land racketeering. Wike came in saying he wants to sanitize all that. But the way he talks sometimes makes people feel he doesn't respect others' opinions. Still, one thing nobody can deny is that Wike gets things done. You can already see the difference in how the FCT is being managed. Street lights working again, more supervision in the administration, and more order in public spaces. But as we all know, when a leader acts too tough, people will always talk. Please, my people, if you're enjoying this gist, hit that like button right now and subscribe to stay updated on every political wahala in Nigeria. We always bring it hot but balanced. Now, about that, Abuja is not Kano part. That's another line that sparked reactions. Some northern groups didn't find it funny. They said it sounded like Wike was looking down on Kano or the north in general. But from what he said later, it seems he was not referring to the city or the people of Kano directly. He was saying Abuja has its own standards and should not be turned into a political playground or a place of disorder. Remember, this is not the first time Wike is making controversial statements. From when he was governor of Rivers State, he was known for bold talk, whether he's challenging fellow politicians or defending his projects. And now, in Abuja, he's still the same man. But the question now is, does Wike's confidence help or harm the system? Because in leadership, confidence is good. But when it starts to sound like arrogance, people push back. Many Abuja residents are even beginning to say they missed the quieter days before Wike came in, though they can't deny the city is cleaner and more active now. Meanwhile, some political watchers believe there's more behind this exchange between Ndume and Wike. They say it's not just about Abuja administration, it's about the internal power play within the ruling party, the APC. Ndume has been a loyal northern voice in the Senate, and Wike, though a PDP man, is now serving under an APC government. So some people think Ndume's comment was a way of reminding Wike that he's not fully one of them, and Wike's reply was simply saying, I'm not here to beg for acceptance. You see how politics can be deep in Nigeria? It's like every statement carries a hidden meaning. Please, if you're just joining the gist, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the only way you won't miss the next update when this story develops further. Now, beyond politics, let's think about what Wike said from another angle. Abuja, truly, is not like other cities. It's supposed to be planned, modern, and represent order. But in recent years, we've seen street trading rise, illegal taxes everywhere, and some areas looking rough. Maybe Wike's tough measures are what the city needs. But the problem is how he communicates them. Nigerians like leaders who talk with empathy, not insult. That's where people are urging him. Wike, continue your good works, but mind your words. Because a leader's tone can build or break public support.
Now, Ndume himself is a respected senator who has fought for the North in many issues, from security to education. So when he speaks, people listen. But sometimes, even his own comments cause tension. So you can see, this clash is not just about Abuja or Kano, it's about ego, style, and power. And to be honest, if these two men can put pride aside and talk calmly, they might actually find they want the same thing, a better Nigeria. But as it stands, this drama is still trending online. People are posting memes, arguing on X, Twitter, and drawing lines, Team Wike versus Team Ndume. It's almost becoming entertainment, but underneath it's a reflection of how divided our politics is.